Hey, speaking of the rap game, man, it's in a strange place. It's in a weird fucking place. A lot of these new niggas suck. They trash. I think everybody is fed up with it. DJ Clue, I ain't even heard Clue in damn near 10 years. He just tweeted, man, y'all gonna have to stop making excuses for these young niggas putting out trash. Nigga, Pac was 19 when he put out Pain. Nas was 17 when he wrote Illmatic.
It's a different time.
We can't use age no more for these niggas putting out trash. We got to call a spade a spade. And I think where it started dying off was when the XXL started putting these weirdo niggas on the cover. Like, I was just talking to bro, like, damn, you remember when XXL cover was a thing? When they dropped the freshman cover? Them was the next superstars. And we went back and looked at all the covers.
We was trying to see where it went wrong.
We trying to see where it went wrong. I think like around 2018 was where it went wrong.
Me personally, I think that I think the class of 2016 with Lil Uzi, 21, Playboy, all them, I think that's the class that changed everything. I think for the worst, low key. Like, even though those people have succeeded, and like, because I think when they dropped and they was on the XXL, a lot of people thought this shit is terrible. These niggas not gonna last a year.
See, not to
them niggas lasted. No, go ahead.
Nah, my bad. But I was gonna say, because before you go down that rabbit hole, because I thought it was a little earlier than that too. But as we got to looking, and you see more people outweigh the good than the negative. So I don't really know how many people was on 2016 with that.
2016, this was the cover. It was
all of them doing good.
Hold on. They had Kodak.
Yeah,
21 Savage. I didn't even know 21 Savage came out. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So
they had Lil Uzi. Who the panda nigga that was jacking off on the plane? Cause he disqualified. Designer, you out of here, dog. Who was the white boy they had on this motherfucker?
You got Kodak.
Lil
You got
Yachty,
21.
Dave East was on that motherfucker.
Dave East,
Anderson .Paak. Lil Dicky.
It was solid.
Denzel Curry. Don't know, cuz.
Yeah, you right.
G Herbo.
Superstar.
Straight. So they had out of this list, I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 certified superstars.
Yeah. So, but the only reason why I'm saying that's the difference, because after them, I think before then the XXL was like, damn, nigga made the XXL. When they came out, they got killed. Like, this is who y'all niggas put on.
Oh, that's when it started.
So then after that, I feel like the credibility of it just changed.
It's like y'all putting anybody on here.
Yeah, and then not only that, it's just like, you talking about Pac at 19, but like we was talking about the other day, like Fred Hampton was 21. Like, niggas now are just living a more comfortable life, so they don't have as much struggle to talk about, even though they might be within a struggle. Like, it's probably not the same as what it was back then. That's just kind of how I feel about it. Why niggas ain't really making hits no more.
Hey, don't a white lady pick these motherfuckers now?
Yeah, that too.
I think that's where it went left.
Yeah.
Part of that, but I just think at the end of the day, the creativity is not the same. Niggas that was doing music then really loved to do music, whether they was doing it for money or not. Of course, they was doing it eventually to get the money, but they was more in a creative spirit. It was a real passion, like, damn, I need to make some hit, not just let me just try to help and make something that's gonna go viral and I'm gonna get bread. You feel me? Like, and they want this shit because these motherfuckers that's getting them bullshit hits is easily controlled by the industry. When you had them niggas back there that was giving messages or speaking for us, they wasn't as easily as controlled. You know what I'm saying? You had niggas like Pac, you had niggas like, you say, Nas. These niggas giving game in their music. Jay, all these niggas is giving game in their music. So versus now, it's like, that's why you get the Rares, you get the Kendricks, you get the J. Coles. That's why they stand out so fucking much. You had the Nipseys, you had certain people, but now it's just like, it's ugly.
Yeah, I think the 2023 list came out, and I think maybe the 2024 list leaked.
I seen it leak.
I don't know one person on that fucking list. If I'm lying, I'm flying. And I'm like, damn, XXL used to be respected. If you made that list, it's all bad. Just like The Source. If you got that 5 mics, nigga, you had a classic. When the last time we got a classic album? I say maybe Victory Lap.
Probably
At the Victory Lap, I can't name no albums.
Nothing.
Niggas putting out EPs, and it's trash. 3 songs, 1 hook, 1 verse. Like, come on, cuz, you niggas gotta start holding these niggas to more scrutiny. We letting these rap niggas get by with trash, and our culture is dying out because of that.
Niggas don't even want to bar up no more, though, really. Like, that's not even really what the game is about. That's why I'm saying them niggas from 2016 ruined it, because even though they succeeded, like they made it okay to be like more of a weird nigga, like to where like I don't even want to say weird, but like just
weird,
melodic, whatever you want to call it.
Them
Whatever
niggas is weird.
Whatever
nigga.
niggas got you know what I mean, crosses on their eyes and shit, whatever. Like they just made it to be more like playful to niggas. So now everybody's like more playing around. It's like dress up. It's not.
They fan base is strong though. They got a lot of supporters out there.
Sure.
It's a lot of little weird kids these days.
For sure.
Little Gen Zers, cuz. Hey, but I do want to say, because I feel this man don't get no credit when we mention in hip hop greats, his name don't even never get brought up for some strange reason.
Oh,
and this nigga's been fired since he came out. 20 years later, the man is still fire. Shout out to Fab. That nigga going crazy right now.
Real rappers know though, man.
Fab is going crazy. He's on a run right now. I don't know if he's gearing up for an album or another mixtape, but Fab is going crazy with these travel vlog video freestyles. Fab is the hottest in the game right now. And he came out over 20 years ago.
Was it the 90s?
Why is Fab not mentioned with the greats to y'all? To me, it's because he has no classic album. That's the only thing holding Fab back.
I think
all his classic shit go to the mixtapes. But the album, he usually do it for the bitches. And the niggas be like, oh man, I'll wait for the mixtape. I think that's the only thing holding Fab back. How y'all feel?
I think it's part of like you said with the classic album. And on top of that, Fab be so low keying out the scene that people don't really just hear him. He don't have those moments of goofy moments and doing certain shit just to keep his name relevant. Fab is really just bar for bar out there fucking niggas over. He done probably fucked over your favorite rapper. I don't know a nigga he ain't got on the track with and ain't went crazy with. So shout out to Fab, like you said. Cub been dropping bars since day one. Like, I don't know too many niggas that dropping bars and making relatable music like he do. Him, man, I'm glad to see Jadakiss finally got his motherfucking flowers because he was another nigga that was underappreciated. Fab might have to go do one of them. Fab might have to go do a goddamn, what they call him?
He did. Jada killed him.
He did?
A versus?
No, a real versus like they did in the stadium or something and just put his bar for bars with niggas because Fab going bar for bar with anybody. So shout out to Fab.
No, that's a fact. Fab is cold. I think really you already said it. Y'all both already said it. Like he just don't have a classic album.
Fab, you definitely got to make a class. You got to give us one for the history books, bro.
I don't even gonna say classic because how many niggas got classic albums?
But I don't think you could be called a great with the greats of the greats without that one classic album. I think you got to.
Now you need.
Or can you be a great without one?
You think he has something on like an album where he has like 2 to 5 tracks that, well, shit.
Now you need at least like 10 tracks or something I could play through. Like in my mind, like most of the niggas that you got, like you said, classic from Jay to Nip era, or even just Biggie and them.
Jay got his Blueprint. Nas got his Stillmatic.
So that's what I'm asking. Like y'all, when you bring up Fab, is there any one of his albums that's like boom?
His very first album, I was banging with the Holla Back Youngin. He had some shit on there.
Nah,
it wasn't a classic.
We had all his albums, but we just felt like I know we had all his albums, but the things that I liked him for was his freestyle shit, was his street shit, his gritty shit. You know what I mean? The there is no competition and all that type of shit. So I still rock with Fab, even though his albums, he probably spit some shit, but it's like this ain't it. Like he said, it was more for females and shit like that. But you got the soul tapes, you know what I mean? Them could have all been classic albums.
His classic
that's
right
what I was
there.
really fucking with.
You know what I'm saying?
That's his classic right there.
So there's no
Soul
competition. You got all that. So, and what's that? The Young OG projects and stuff like that.
Summertime shootouts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fab is underrated, man. Fab definitely underrated.
Soul tapes came later on too in the career.
Yeah, now that's later in his career.
Yeah.
That's because that's what I low key was really fucking with from Fab.
Man, shout out to Fab, man. Let's get right back on track, man.